A smart ring with a medical-grade ECG sensor and a built-in AI health coach with no monthly fees has just launched, and it's the first of its kind. While most wearables offer raw health data behind a paywall, this one delivers real-time insights directly on your phone. In this video, we'll break down exactly how the smart ring works, what biometrics it tracks, and how it stacks up against Oura, Fitbit, and even Apple Watch. Let's dive in. Why smart rings are rising in 2025. In the last few years, wearable tech has seen a noticeable shift away from the wrist. While smartwatches are still popular, smart rings are starting to gain traction, especially among users who want passive, always-on health monitoring without the constant distractions of screens or notifications. According to Counterpoint Research, global smart ring shipments are expected to grow over 500% by 2027, with health and fitness tracking being the primary drivers. The appeal lies in simplicity and form factor. Smart rings are lighter, smaller, and more discreet than watches. But more importantly, fingers offer stronger and more stable pulse signals than wrists. That means biometric sensors positioned on fingers can potentially deliver more accurate readings for things like heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and temperature trends. This technical advantage is one of the reasons companies like Oura, Ultrahuman, Ringcon, and most recently Samsung with its upcoming Galaxy Ring are entering the space. Samsung confirmed the Galaxy Ring's existence at its January 2025 Unpacked event, and although detailed specs are still under wraps, it's expected to focus heavily on sleep tracking, heart rate, and activity monitoring. But so far, no device in the ring category has shipped with a medical-grade ECG sensor until now. What the Circular Ring 2 tracks. The Circular Ring 2, launched in early 2025 via Kickstarter, is currently the only smart ring to feature electrocardiogram ECG functionality. ECG, or electrocardiography, monitors the electrical activity of the heart and is commonly used to detect irregularities such as arrhythmias, including atrial fibrillation, AFib. According to data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, AFib is projected to affect more than 12 million people in the United States by 2030, highlighting the growing relevance of early detection tools. Unlike conventional heart rate sensors that measure beats per minute based on pulse, ECG technology captures the electrical signals that govern heart rhythm. In smartwatches, ECG typically requires a dedicated sensor and manual activation, as seen in devices like the Apple Watch Series 9 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 6. The Circular Ring 2 introduces this capability in a ring form factor for the first time, expanding access to more advanced cardiac monitoring in a compact finger-worn device. In addition to ECG, the ring tracks over 140 biometrics with continuous monitoring every 2 minutes. These include heart rate variability, HRV, blood oxygen saturation, SpO2, respiratory rate, skin temperature, sleep stages and quality, stress level estimation, recovery status, energy levels, menstrual cycle tracking, and overall movement and activity. According to Circular's technical documentation, this frequency of measurement generates up to 5 times more data points than typical fitness trackers, which often collect metrics every 10 minutes or longer. The objective is to create a more detailed and responsive picture of the body's physiological fluctuations throughout the day and night, particularly useful for identifying early signs of illness, increased stress, or incomplete recovery. The AI health coach explained, but here's where the approach takes a different turn. Most wearables stop at giving you charts, graphs, and notifications. If your heart rate variability is low or your sleep score drops, it's on you to figure out what that means. That's where the Circular Ring 2 adds another layer with its AI health assistant named Kira. Kira is not just a chatbot or reminder system, it uses AI to analyze patterns across multiple biometric signals, then provides contextual insights and actionable suggestions. For example, if the ring detects elevated stress levels throughout your work week, Kira might correlate that with reduced sleep quality or elevated nighttime heart rates, and prompt you to consider relaxation techniques or suggest changes in your daily structure. If it senses a trend of poor recovery after workouts, it may point to overtraining or inconsistent sleep cycles. This isn't an entirely new idea. Both Whoop and Fitbit Premium offer similar interpretation layers. but only behind subscription paywalls. No monthly fees. One of the more notable aspects of the Circular Ring 2 is its no subscription model. As subscription fatigue continues to grow across digital products, especially in the health and wellness space, this approach sets it apart. For comparison, most major wearable devices rely on ongoing fees to unlock core functionality. The Oura Ring Gen 3, for instance, costs around $299 for the hardware, but accessing advanced features like readiness scores and sleep trends requires a $5.99 monthly subscription. Fitbit Premium, commonly bundled with devices such as the Pixel Watch 2, charges $9.99 per month after the initial trial to provide deeper insights and health guidance. Whoop 4.0 takes a different approach, offering free hardware, but requiring a subscription starting at $30 per month to use the device at all. In contrast, the Circular Ring 2 launched with a Kickstarter price of $239, with a planned retail price of $550. According to the company, all features, including ECG monitoring, AI-powered coaching, and detailed biometric analysis, are included without any additional recurring costs. However, as the product is still in its launch phase, it remains to be seen how sustainable this model will be over time. Battery life, build quality, and user experience. One of the biggest limitations of traditional smartwatches is battery life. Devices like the Apple Watches Series 9 or Samsung Galaxy Watches 6 often need daily charging, especially when using features like always-on displays, GPS, or ECG monitoring. Smart rings, by contrast, are designed for longer wear with minimal user interaction. The Circular Ring 2 claims a 6 to 7 day battery life under standard use. What makes this particular model stand out is the inclusion of a portable charging case, a first for smart rings. This case can reportedly extend the ring's use time by up to a month without needing to be plugged into a wall, functioning similarly to a wireless earbud case. This makes the ring easier to maintain over long travel periods or for users who don't want to worry about frequent charging. In terms of hardware, the ring is built from hypoallergenic titanium, making it both lightweight and durable. It's also waterproof, suitable for use while swimming or showering, although its official IP rating has not yet been published. The lack of a screen minimizes battery drain and eliminates the potential for distraction, a design decision that aligns with the device's passive monitoring approach. The sizing process also sets it apart. Instead of shipping a plastic ring sizing kit like Oura or Ultrahuman, Circular offers a phone-based digital sizing tool. This allows users to scan their finger with their smartphone to determine the correct ring size, reducing wait times and packaging waste. While convenient, the accuracy of this method across varying hand types and skin tones has yet to be independently evaluated. Privacy, security, and health data control. As wearables become more advanced, they also raise more questions around data privacy. According to a 2023 report by Mozilla's Privacy Not Included initiative, many wearable companies either lack transparency in their privacy policies or allowed third-party data sharing, particularly in regions without strict privacy laws. The Circular Ring 2's developers have stated that the product is fully GDPR compliant, meaning it follows the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation for data protection and user control. All health data is said to be anonymized, encrypted, and stored in accordance with EU privacy standards. Users can also manually share their data with another person, such as a caregiver, coach, or family member, through the app interface. The Ring also integrates with both Apple Health Kit and Google Health Connect, allowing users to sync data with their broader health ecosystem. However, no third-party audits or certifications around privacy protocols have been publicly released as of March 2025, and long-term policy changes, such as data monetization or feature gating, remain a possibility, especially in the context of startup funding, cycles, and evolving user bases. How it compares to other smart rings and wearables. Now that several smart rings are on the market, comparisons are inevitable. The Oura Ring Gen 3, which currently leads the category, offers sleep tracking, activity scores, readiness metrics, and integration with apps like Natural Cycles for fertility awareness. However, most advanced features require a subscription of $5.99 per month, and ECG is not part of the offering. The Ultra-Human Ring AIR, launched in 2023, focuses heavily on metabolism and glucose response when paired with a continuous glucose monitor, CGM. It targets biohackers and athletes but lacks ECG support and doesn't include an AI health assistant. Ringcon, another recent entrant, focuses on affordability and privacy. It also provides long battery life and detailed data breakdowns without a subscription, but it currently does not feature AI insights or ECG capability. Smartwatches like the Apple Watch Series 9, Samsung Galaxy Watch 6, and Google Pixel Watch 2 do support ECG and advanced health features. However, they are bulkier, have shorter battery life, and tend to require subscriptions, like Fitbit Premium, for access to insights and guided programs. The Circular Ring 2 positions itself as the only product, as of now, to combine medical-grade ECG, AI-powered analysis, and subscription-free access in a compact form factor. That said, the quality of its ECG readings and AI recommendations still depend on user adherence, data consistency, and long-term software support. If you've made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.